Like, who would you invest
Couldn't tell you.
Why is that?
Well, I couldn't tell you. I'm also not allowed to tell you.
in? Why?
It would be called unsolicited advice. I could say something, and someone could say, "Oh, well, he has an investment license. I should do what he said." But it may not apply to their situation.
Ooh.
So, ooh.
That's why the blanket answer is I couldn't tell you. I would need more information.
So let me ask you this: what kind of thing? What should he consider before choosing an investment?
Well, it's like I said. The first thing you have to decide is what do you want the money to be used for. That's the first thing you need to ask.
The money that you invest, or the money that you make from your investment?
No, just what do you want the money to be used for? You got money you want to do something with, right? Okay. What do you want it to be used for? Because there are different accounts people should have.
What account?
There are different accounts for that are going to work differently. Okay, they're going to be invested differently because they have different functions. They have different uses. You're using it for different things.
Can I make a hypothetical?
Yeah, go for it.
Hypothetically, if I wanted to save like 5 years later, I wanted to go to a trip, and I start saving now.
Okay, there we go. You want to go on like a vacation, a trip, right? And you want to start saving now, yeah? 5 years from now? Okay, go for it.
What account should I start using?
Well, it's not going to be a retirement account. It's not for retirement. It's going to be a cash account. I mean, that could be a bank. Savings account, checking account, they're cash taxable account. Could you open up an investment, an account with a brokerage, open up an investment account and invest it? You could. With a 5-year time frame, I would not invest. I would invest moderately risk-wise, if you will. Right? Because you're going to be needing that money pretty soon. Right? The longer your time horizon, 20, 30, 50 years. Because you're how old?
15.
15. So 50 years from now, you'd be 65.
Right. Let's see.
Right? So if you got that kind of time frame, you can afford to be more aggressive. The shorter your time frame, generally speaking anyway, the less aggressive you probably want to be. Because you expect to be using that money pretty soon. Right? And you don't want to put yourself in a position where market volatility can affect your choice to use that money.
What is market volatility?
The ups and downs of the stock market. Woohoo! Which you want, by the way. That's a great thing. That's how you make your money.
Okay.
That's part of the conversation that could be in one of the workshops. It's a concept called dollar cost averaging. But that's where the time frame matters, right? When you have 50 years, you have a longer time to dollar cost average. If you have a short year, you have less time. So, I mean, if you're going to use that money in like a couple of years, I would just tell you to leave it in the bank. Because you're going to need it in a couple of years. Don't put it in something that might be subject to geopolitical decisions by governments that could affect. It's not like the value of your investment change, or there are a lot of things that come into play about what makes things go up and down.
How does that work?
What's that?
How does it's just like people. It's just like the ones people want. Like people say still, and the demand is still say I want still right now, but later I don't want it. Is that how it works?
What do you mean?
All right, I want I'm paying $500 for steel right now.
For like a ton of steel?
Yeah, say that. And then
so you're talking about the volatility of the price of something. I gotta check I gotta be home I gotta leave here probably 20 minutes. There are a lot of things that go into that. All right. On any given day, any stock, or it could be a commodity, it could be steel, corn, whatever. There's going to be fluctuations. Those fluctuations aren't necessarily based on supply and demand, because that didn't change from yesterday. What you see in the ups and downs and daily fluctuations is speculation. Okay? Case in point, we just attacked Iran. What do you think is going to happen to oil tomorrow when the market opens? Like it's gonna, it's gonna be a roller coaster, right? Because we just attacked Iran, right? Right. So what the number one thing that drives the market is fear, not necessarily reality. It's not. It's not. Right. So you have to understand that the market, you don't need to understand why it goes up and down. You just need to know that it does. It's like a clock. Do you need to know how it works in order to tell me what time it is? No. You just need to know how to read the hands.
So out of curiosity,
what goes up and down isn't important. Just the fact that it does.
Out of curiosity, when the whole oil thing with Venezuela happened, how did the market react to that situation?
It didn't.
Okay.
It didn't. Venezuela was very much unplugged already from the oil industry because of the embargoes. And I spend too much time reading things that I shouldn't be reading. So it was a real non-factor.
Okay.
It was a real non-factor. They have tremendous reserves, but their infrastructure and industry is shot. And on top of that, their oil is it's really heavy crude.
Okay.
So it takes a lot to refine it. So a lot of money has to be spent to get it out of the ground. And once you get that stuff out of the ground, it takes more to refine it than like a light crude. So there's that. Iran is different.
Gotcha.
And it's not just Iran, it's the Persian Gulf. Because Iran could shut down the Strait of Hormuz, and we're all screwed. So we don't know what's going to happen, but watch oil come Monday at the open of the market. Oil will be crazy.
So,
and I bet you anything, it's going to spike high. It's going to shoot up.
Oil stocks are expected to rise today, March 2nd, 2026, due to increased oil prices following Middle East tensions. Brent crude has risen significantly, and WTI has also jumped. While oil companies should see gains, the broader stock market is likely to decline, and gas prices are expected to increase. For financial advice, consult a professional.
So is that a part of your routine with what you do, seeing what the stock market is doing on a daily basis, or like how often do you check?
I have nothing to do with that.
Okay, you don't look, you don't follow?
That's got nothing to do with what I do for a living.
Okay, gotcha.
Nope.
Gotcha.
We use asset management companies.
Gotcha.
Asset management companies are the ones where they have entire buildings and entire floors. I've been there. And on these floors, there's nothing but a sea of desks. And all these desks have 2, 3, 4 computer monitors. These are the guys that are watching things. These are the guys that invest your money for you. They're the ones that are making decisions about what to buy, when to buy, when to sell, how to, they're the ones that are making those decisions.
Gotcha. And I got you too, Juno.
That is not me.
Got you too, Juno. Uh-oh. Got you too, Juno. Got you too, Juno. Got you too, Juno. Got you too, Juno.
Oh, look at that.